What is going on, everybody? Back at you with your man and your host, Sam McIntyre, on this beautiful football Sunday. Hope we're doing well today. Crazy football Saturday for college, but it was great. Football's finally back, thank God. It's flowing by. I can't believe it's third week of the season already, but crazy times. I wanted to get on here today. I wanted to talk about the Patriots-Jets, what transpired Thursday night. Happy for Aaron Rodgers. Jets, Jets. Woo! They look great. Aaron looked good. I'll get to that in a second. What's going on with New England? Man, that's a long way to go. But I wanted to start off with the Jets, like I just mentioned. So, it was great to see Aaron Rodgers play well the other night. But again, I expect it. They're at home, comfortable, lead with Aaron. But I know I want to talk about the Jets, and I do, but I want to get to New England first. God, I feel bad for Jerron Mayo. Bill Belichick, for as accomplished as he is, and I know I've banged on him, and I've criticized him, he left this coach a mess offensively. They have no talent. And I remember over Christmas break at my dad's Christmas party, I remember I was talking to a Patriots fan who grew up in that area, and I just am confused. I'm going, well, why the hell are they not putting offensive money into this? You know, I know they went free agent Sprendy a couple years ago, but John Smith's on the Dolphins. Hunter Henry's still there, but he's solid. He's never been great. So I've got question marks. And listen, they put Drake Maye in, and everybody wants to shit on the kid. I can't bang on him. What has he got to work with? This kid has got nothing. So, again, I can't judge him and go, well, he's got nothing. He's got nothing around him. They got that little midget guy, and I don't want to say midget, but the little beep-beep guy, Douglas. Ramondre Stevenson's a beast from Oklahoma, and Hunter Henry's solid, like I just mentioned. But that's it. Where's the juice? Where's the splash? Where's the pow? Where's the special? And I don't see it with this Patriots team. Now, their defense was solid last night, but again, you're going to give up points if you're on the field the whole night. So, I just think, listen, I said this before the draft. I said after the draft with Drake Maye, he's going to have a good career. But I don't know if it's with New England. It could be. But for right now, I think they're doing the right thing. Letting him sit, get some JV starts in there when the game's kind of out of hand, get him some experience in there. But that was a rough watch to watch for New England tonight if you're a fan. I love watching because I hate the Patriots, but that was a hard watch. This team is not very talented. They've got a lot of work to do. So I do think the Patriots, they're going to be a top 5 pick again. If I'm them, I go get speed. I go get offensive playmakers. I get something because, you know, Alex Van Pelt, excuse me, cat caught my tongue for a second. He came from Cleveland, and Cleveland's had good skill players there, and then he's obviously come from Green Bay when we know what the history is with that. So I understand it from that perspective. However, this is a totally different animal. You've got to completely scrape it from a standpoint of personnel changes to everything in between. So I'm happy for the Jets. I'll get to them in a second. But this is a long night for New England. At least they got some rest now. They can reflect, see what they got to do right, do the good things well, and then focus on getting it a little bit better at those things you're really good at. On the flip side of the Jets, I'm happy. Jets, Jets. I can't do the sign, but I was happy for them last night. Fairman Ed, that whole crowd, they've been in C+, D- quarterback play. Let them bask in it tonight. I'm happy for the Jets fans. They're like the Raiders. They've been long-suffering for a long time. And I'm happy for the Jets. I think this team, to me, with the Jets, is still kind of up in the air. I do love Aaron Rodgers. I've said this before on this video and others before, and I've told people, I'm happy for Aaron. He looked good last night, and finally they moved him last night, which was nice. They got him on the move. You kind of hold your breath back because he moved out of the pocket. You're like, oh, shit, some defender's going to come. Here he comes, you know, RKO, came out of nowhere. WWE, RKO, came out of nowhere. Pow! But, you know, looked good last night. They got playmakers, man. They did a nice job in free agency getting those players. Their offensive line looks fine. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's Detroit or Philly great. But it's good enough, and it should keep Aaron upright. Now, here's the other flip side for the Jets. You've got a tough roadway now. You got a tough next couple weeks. Okay, you're going to face the Broncos. We'll see what happens today at 1. I'm recording this before the 1 p.m. slate happens, before my Raiders play today. but we'll see. But you got Houston coming up. You got Minnesota you got to go to. You're going to have some tougher games now, and you're going to play better quarterbacks. And I don't think that Jet defense, I don't know if it's overrated, but I'm kind of rating it equally because they didn't play anybody great last night in that New England team. That was a bad football team that's going to need 5 or 10 years of rebuild before they're really good. They need about 30 players. They're like Carolina bad and, whatever. So I wanted to get into that. And also, I wanted to shout out, what was I looking at? I wanted to shout out because I'm just happy for the Jet fans. They've endured it long enough. And I think this team's really good. Now, I said before the year started, I think they're still going to go to the playoffs. I would take them over Miami. Miami's just not building their team right. The Jets are doing it right. You're building your defensive line. You're loading up on that. Obviously, Joe Douglas comes from Baltimore, where he saw over the years how they built their football teams. Tough, physical. New Jersey, Baltimore, tougher than a whale snot. Tough guy stuff. So I'm happy for the Jets. But yeah, I just want to get on here today. Hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful Sunday. Hopefully the weather gets better. It's a little cloudy out where I'm at, but hope you guys are doing well. Subscribe, share, comment on the podcast, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I'll hear from you guys soon.